Okay, hi everyone, I'm back. It's been a while. I know. It's been months. I was working, but I'm back. I know that this is probably a different island than you saw last time. That's because I flattened it completely. Let me show you my map. Yeah, I flattened it completely and I moved a bunch of stuff around and I am starting a new island. I don't remember if I mentioned this in any other videos, but it is going to be kind of like amusement park themed. So I already started a little bit just because I was like lost. I like didn't know what to do. I made the Main Street area kind of area here. I don't know if I'm happy with it completely. I like parts of it and there are other parts of it that I'm not a huge fan of, so it'll probably end up changing after this island is finished, but for now, this is where I'm like jumping off of. So, with that being said, obviously, you know, first build we gotta do is a castle. I put my house on top of this little raised part of the island here, and I'm gonna make it a castle. So, without further ado, let's do that. Alright, hey, so this is me building this castle, like I said 2 seconds prior. I had recorded a different voiceover for this originally, whenever I started making this video, which I think was actually in May, and it is now September 24th. I was listening back to it and I just didn't like it. I was like, what is he talking about? Like, shut up. So I'm doing a new one. I was like talking about the color scheme or whatever, like who cares, man. So yeah, I'm back. I don't even remember really, or I didn't remember before I was like back editing this video, what the heck I was up to in it. I worked like 48 hours a week all summer and then was still trying to like do things with my life and be productive and like hang out. So to be honest with you, I don't even think I opened Animal Crossing the entire summertime, which is really sad. I was also, there's something about like flattening your island and then like this build I was like locking in for hours and hours, and I don't know that it like burned me out necessarily, but it did make me like not want to touch it for a few days or weeks or months. So but I'm back now. I like completely forgot that I was working on this too. Like I forgot that I like was making videos about Animal Crossing. Straight up, I was just so busy, but I'm back, and I wanted to finish this, so here we are. I think I have to wrap this part up because I think, like, yeah, that's about it. That's the castle. Pretty much just primary colors: blue, green, red, yellow. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready to move on with another part of my island. I did a couple changes to Main Street. Well, mostly this, and then I added a couple bushes around. That's it. That's all I got for this part. So I think I want to move on to this part, which I've already done the path of. But I think I want it to be like a little... The plan is to make it like dinosaur jungly themed. Kind of like Animal Kingdom, like Dinoland specifically. May she rest in peace. But like kind of the vibes of the whole thing, and then also like the Jurassic Park part of Universal. So I already laid some paths down preliminarily. I've got some bushes going. I'm planting some palm trees, so we can plant more of those around. And then other than that, I have like a loose, like vague idea of what I want. Like I want like a little research science center right here. And then I'm gonna put bushes and stuff around probably. I want it to be pretty lush and green, lots of like trees and stuff. So that's what my plan is. As always, I have like really no plan, to be completely honest with you. So I'm just gonna start doing stuff, putting stuff down. Got a lot of furniture, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I'm back in voiceover mode again. I'm back for this part of the build. I tried to do this before, and then I was like watching it, and I was like, there's so much random stuff in here that I should have cut out. So I went back and I cut some stuff out. Like, you don't need to see me customizing my furniture. Like, that's okay. So here I am placing some sand and trees down first instead of like the furniture that I wanted to use. I don't know why I go for trees first. Maybe that, to be fair, like, I did want this to be a very green build. I think I said that before in my previous voiceover. The, like, narration I did over me playing the game was done back in May, and so then now I'm going back in September and doing these voiceovers. So sorry if I repeat some stuff or, you know, they seem a little disjointed. But that's how the cookie's gonna crumble today. Yeah. So I'm placing some rocks, placing some bushes. I don't think I get to placing much furniture until a little bit later on. I do have that little greenhouse spot on the bottom right there that I already did, but I do get rid of that / move it to another spot. Here I'm going to get some more palm trees. As you can see, I still have my old beach builds from my old island, which I do kind of miss. Now that, like, we're getting into fall and like, the grass and the leaves are changing on the trees. Not in real life where I am, just Animal Crossing. But I like that time of the year in Animal Crossing. I think it's cute, so I'm kind of sad that I just have this, like, completely demolished island to look at for the most part, instead of, like, a nice town. But it's okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there eventually. I can't remember if I said this already in this video, but I do want to decorate this island, like, seasonally, like for Halloween and the holidays and everything. So hopefully we can do that. I might make a video doing that along with another build or something, because well, in the near future, because I don't finish this build in this video. Spoiler. I get pretty far. I finish, like, this bottom half, but there's still a little bit in, like, the top half that I didn't finish. I don't know how much of this area I'm gonna make into this, like, jungly theme. You'll see in a few minutes, but I did do some of this build off camera, which kind of defeats the purpose of me making this video. I don't really know why I did that, but sometimes I'm like, I gotta stop recording. Like, I don't want to, because I'll sit there and I'll, like, ponder stuff for a second, and I'm like, I don't want to have to edit this out. And instead of just, like, pausing the recording, I just, like, stop recording altogether. So I should probably stop doing that. But that is what I did, and I did that, like, 4 months ago or something now. Sorry, I just heard a noise and I was like, what is that? Because I'm home alone. Both my roommates are on vacation. But it was the washer. I did put a load of laundry in before I did this part of the voiceover, and the noise from the washer kind of freaked me out. And now I don't remember what I was talking about. So that's okay. So I thought that was funny. I kept that in, me running in circles. Don't know what the heck I was talking about or thinking. Yeah. Here we go. Planting some more trees. I do change a lot of this. I think I put that sapling there, but I definitely let that palm tree grow a little bit more. So don't worry. And then I'm placing some fences down in a second, which I also changed the color of. Like, I didn't keep that cooler down there that I was, like, messing with for ages. So I don't know what I was thinking. I like that item. I just never get a chance to use it. And I fear in this version of my island, I still won't get a chance to use it, but that's okay. This part was, I just made it into, like, a little forest clearing shrine type deal. Thought that might be cute. Put a little statue there. Oh, here's the fencing. I like this orange and green color, but I changed it to the pink and blue. I just felt like it matched the area a little bit more, and it contrasted more with the grass. So yeah, don't have a whole lot to say. It's not very interesting. I'm sorry. I'm just doing the same thing, but in different spots. And then this was after I had time traveled a little bit and let some of the trees grow that I planted. And I did put that little statue in there. Like I said, I think I put some more flowers down, let the bushes grow. I may have placed a couple more custom designs as well. I didn't slow this footage down at all. You can already see it's getting a little bit laggy. I don't quite yet have a Switch 2. I would love to get a Switch 2 in the near future. I just knocked my desk. Sorry if you heard that. I would like to get a Switch 2 in the near future. I'm trying to buy a new car, so I don't know if I have the money for that right now. But I'm wondering if the Switch 2 is a little bit better with like frame rate stuff, or if that's just like unavoidable, like having too many items placed down causes that. But I don't feel like I have that many items in this area yet. But anyway, this is after I moved that Static's house up there. I was gonna put him in the jungle because I was like, oh, he's like a lightning squirrel. He belongs in the jungle. There is that little greenhouse spot, like plant study area. I put that little moss thing down there and the little machine there to make it seem like kind of a study, like they're studying the glowing moss on the boulders that I put around too. Changed that into a seating area, added another seating area. I do feel like theme parks should have a lot of seating areas. So I did that. And then I don't really know what I'm gonna make Static's house, to be completely honest with you. But he's there, he's my favorite, so he's staying. I don't know if you could tell based on my channel name or profile picture or anything, but he is my favorite, so he's staying on this island. Here's some shots of the finished areas. For now, like I said, I might continue it up north a little bit. I don't know, I might move it into, or like change that into another area, like themed land or something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed seeing this part of the evolution of this island. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.